Hey, welcome back. Well, we got some water cooking here. And let's see here, we're going to take this, put this here, that one in there, and drink some water. So we need water. Ah, yum. So we're going to do some crafting here real quick. We need some storage. I hear a zombie. I just threw down that. That's not good. Okay, so we made ourselves a little crate here. Put that there. And this will allow us to store items in. We're gonna eat some corn. Yum. Alright, let's see here. So here's the disadvantage to getting water in a can. It's because they do not stack. But it is what it is because it's the only way we can do it right now. The water's safe, it's clean. And we're healthy. Alright, so inventory. Let's get that crossbow on our toolbar. It's a crossbow if you're not even ready to use it. Alright, so let's see here. Keep hearing a zombie, but I'm not seeing one. That's very, very disconcerting. So when I'm playing Space Engineers, there's not a lot of audio that goes on, so I got that volume turned down. But with this game, there's so much going on around you. Spatial awareness is very critical, and audio is a big part of that. So that's why the volume is as high as it is for the game. So I apologize for when the trees are getting cut down and stuff and it gets really loud. But, you know, when you're playing something like this, you need to be able to hear those guys. Headshot. Nice. Alright. Let's go check out, see what that person had on him. So yeah, there's going to be times where the audio is a touch loud, and you know, I'm like I said, I'm acknowledging that now. Okay. You know, I think there was a locker over there. I missed. So yeah, in this biome, this wasteland biome, there are two really bad zombies. There's like the ones you just avoid at all costs. One of them is the cop. If you're not prepared to take on one, they can be really bad. Whoa, what the hell is he doing? He had hops. The other is the dog. Again, simple critter to deal with if you're properly equipped. If you're not properly equipped, they just wreck your world. They move exceptionally fast, even in the daytime. They're rabid at night. They just destroy things like crazy. The cop, on the other hand, he has this horrific vomiting attack where he basically spews like this acid stuff at you. It hurts you pretty bad. If it happens to hit a block or something near you, it will make those blocks go away. So they can actually just poke a hole right through your base defenses. They're pretty horrible as far as that goes. And then once they do that once or twice, then they get really ticked off and they just bum rush you. They just straight up run right at you full speed, and when they get within range they just explode. Oh, a Santa hat. Inventory. We gotta put the Santa hat on. We still got boots too, so we're gonna throw the boots on. Gonna rock that Santa hat. Wow, it's got some good armor values. I'm gonna have to keep that Santa hat. That's pretty awesome. Santa Bandito. So I heard somebody over here. And that is a big guy. I can't tell if that's a big guy. The cops look like that. They look like that. The big guy in a Hawaiian shirt we saw earlier in the first episode. They look just like them. So just basically stay away from them until you're properly prepared. A crossbow is not considered proper preparation. So yeah, a decent rifle is good. A handgun can work if you get some sneak shots in. But yeah. So the way to tell if it's a cop... Oh, okay, so there you go. There's a great one. There's just a standard big guy. That is a cop. He's wearing his little police hat on. And that means I go the other direction. They're not nice. They do not play well with others. That whole protect and serve thing is kind of out the window now that they're zombies. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gathering some stuff. Just get the basics in place. One thing we need to find is a way to cook water. This whole tin can water cooking thing just doesn't work for me. So yeah, we got some corn. That's good. Corn's really good. Gonna look here. We have 7 on us. I know we have some here in our food crate. Another 10 here. So the cool part about corn is this, and I'm not sure about in real life. Last time I checked, this was the same way. But corn is seeds. So the whole entire point of corn is it's a bunch of seeds. So we can actually take and make more corn from corn. Alright, so and then we get to eat. Nom nom nom. Not a lot of motion on that bar, but on the plus side, our hydration doesn't go down when we eat corn. We can eat corn all day long. Okay. So goldenrod is very important stuff. It makes the best drink in the game. That's the best of my knowledge. When you get to the point where you're self-sufficient, you'll be drinking goldenrod tea like non-stop, and that is the quintessential drink. That's a Gatorade of 7 Days to Die. Gives you lots of energy and keeps your hydration bar like maxed out. so we're gonna get some more cotton here, and then we're gonna do we're gonna make ourselves a sleeping bag, and that'll allow us to have a home base, basically. Oh, that's awesome. The zombies will chase livestock in the game, so pigs, rabbits, deer. Kind of like how you would expect in real life, where, you know, it's warm-blooded, so they go and ravage those things. You can use that to your advantage. I have in the past where I've scared a deer into a village, and corn. Scared a deer into a village, and the zombies chased after the deer and allowed me to get in and loot the village and get out. So, good times. Okay. So, you know, I haven't come across anything yet, but in this game there are structures. You know, not just wasteland, non-habitable buildings. There are actual habitable structures in this game. Like I said, I haven't come across any yet, but there's some pretty easy ways to find them once you get in the right areas, and I can cue you in on some of those tricks, at least for now, because like I said, this is early access, and this kind of code changes pretty frequently as far as how the game procedurally generates itself. So that's another thing too. When we're playing these kind of series in a early access game, there's going to be a point where we could possibly just drop this world altogether and start over. So it tends to suck sometimes, where you get really just well off, or you're so close to completing a goal, and then you're like, well, it's time to move on. Start over. Okay. So that's a nice little feature they've added, is where untouched. It means you haven't searched this yet. So we don't need those. Low on inventory space as it is. Okay, so we're just trucking along here. Oh, see, it didn't say untouched. Means I've searched those. I think one of my first favorite games that actually started doing that was Skyrim. And when it started doing that, I was just ecstatic. It's like, oh man, you're telling me it tells me when the chest is empty? And that was just like, not the expansive world of Skyrim, it was the feature of it telling me that the chest was empty and I don't need to loot that chest anymore. Fallout did that, which is Fallout 3. That was pretty awesome as well. Alright, so we're going to do a little few things here before we leave and head back over to our campfire. One I want to try to do is, I'm going to try something here about planting a couple trees. Those will grow up right there. Kind of cool. And then, just use our little axe, it'll go faster. Okay, so we have this fertile ground here. There we go. So this little patch of fertile ground here. We're going to plant some corn here before we head off. Alright, so let's go into inventory. I just picked up some more corn, I thought. It did not look like it actually picked it up. That really sucks. Alright. Put one there. One there. One there. So I'm spacing them out because I've seen a few times where they glitch and you put one right next to another one, it vanishes. So I'm trying to stop that from happening by spacing out a little bit. So other little seedlings like this, you can actually walk on them and ruin them. Kind of bothersome, but you know, it is what it is. I guess it kind of somewhat realistic in that regard, to where you walk on your plants, you can kill them. Alright, so make more arrows for a crossbow. So to do that, we need stones. So we can pick them up like this, or we can beat this up. Ah, that was a waste of an arrow. Alright. Good thing we're trying to make more. Do 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 do. All right. Working on the railroad. And done. No. Okay. Now these, we're gonna put these in here. Turn these all into sharp stones. I like that you can be crafting on the move. It's an awesome feature. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. So again, we can go in here into arrow. Oh, they're bolts. That's right. And just go. You can hold down Shift and click here, and it'll put everything you have in your inventory up there to build. Which we don't have a lot of wood, so we're gonna put that up there instead. There we go. Now we can make 18 bolts instead of 3, because we didn't have enough sticks the first time. And okay, we're making arrows. Progress. We are making progress. We still don't have a shelter. That's problematic. We need wood. We need lots of timber. We need a little structure to hunker down in through the night. And again, for the audio, it's going to get loud. I apologize. Yeah, I just watched my mixer and realized how loud that gets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away for a few minutes, and I'm going to harvest several trees, and I'm going to do that off camera so I can save your guys' ear holes from having to suffer through that, and I'll be right back.